Back on NFL Game Day final. Titans, Patriots, Jake Locker making his first ever start against a Bill Belichick coach team, and of course Tom Brady. That sounds like fun. First quarter, Brady to Aaron Hernandez.
Just the subtle footwork. It's everything, isn't it?
Master, man.
Just the subtle footwork.
Now sole possession of fifth place all-time in TD passes, breaking a tie with Dan Marino. Second quarter, Brady getting chased by Cameron Wembley, who's expected to apply a little pressure on the Tennessee side of things now. But watch his nose. Tom Brady turns into Marsha Brady. Oh, my nose! Oh. He thinks it's broken. He doesn't know. Doesn't look good, Mike.
Hey, that's a lot of man right there bringing his leg up against your head like that.
There's 1,000 plastic surgeons saying, I'll do this. I'll do this for free.
You know Tom has insurance on his face.
He's a tough
He
guy.
does.
I do too.
Go to London.
Now, how about the Patriots' first-round picks? Chandler Jones strips Locker. The other first-round pick, Dante Hightower's in.
And we talked about these guys this morning. I think this turns this defense into something special because they bring an attitude to that defense.
Did you say defense and New England and something special? All in the same
Oxymoronic
sentence?
as it sounds.
This was special
Good boy
17
stuff.
times last year. Rob Gronkowski led the NFL in TD receptions, gets his first here.
Boy stuff.
Hey, Jake Locker, the one thing he does well, Prime, he keeps plays alive.
Yeah.
Here to Nate Washington getting in, and then what do you think of the dance? Anybody think of the dance, sorry?
Somebody told me that was the Chick-fil-A dance. That's what somebody tweeted me.
Okay.
Because I ain't never seen it. I asked my kids. They said, Dad, I ain't never seen that either.
Titans down 11, but Stephen Ridley, good day for him, Marshall.
Listen, this guy is going to be an asset for this team because his ability to not just run the ball in between the tackles and out the tackles, but catching the football.
Led to a Ridley touchdown. He had 125 yards on the day. Now, this is ugly all around for the Titans.
Yep.
Locker hits Washington, who gets sandwiched by Mayo and Wilson, loses the ball. Patrick Chung picks it up. Washington's hurt on the play, and then watch Jake Locker try and make the tackle. He does. Might have separated his left shoulder, said he should be okay next week for San Diego, but this was just ugly all around.
I know Matt Hasselbeck was fired up when they called him on the bench.
He had to play the rest of the day.
He was resting on a good Sunday afternoon.
Patriots win an NFL best 9th straight opening day game.
Cardinals and the Patriots. Kevin Kolb getting the start with John Skelton out. Tom Brady. We have a table ready, Mr. Brady. Oh, no, wait, no, that's Troy Brown. Troy Brown inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame. 15-year career, all with New England. First quarter, Pats trailing 6-zip. Brady throws short left to Julian Edelman. But Aaron Hernandez, injured on the play. Take another look. This does not look pretty. Edelman gets tackled. Hernandez's right ankle rolls. He was helped off the field and did not return in this one. Second quarter now. Game tied at 6. Brady back to pass, and he gets sacked by Quentin Groves for a loss of 7. Brady sacked 3 times in the first half, 4 in the game. The good news, his nose looked good. It's okay. Next Patriots drive, 3rd and 10 from their own 10. Brady, look at this. Wes Welker is alive and well and playing for the New England Patriots. 25 yards and a first down. Third quarter, Patriots lead 9-6. Brady saying if it worked before, it'll work now. I'm going to throw deep over the middle for Wes Welker, and Wes threw his hands. Have your Super Bowl flashback in 3, 2, 1. Would have been a first down, but Welker did finish with 5 catches for 95 yards. Still had a pretty good day. Next play, 4th and 9. Zoltan Mesko's punt, and it's blocked. Quentin Groves on his way to winning Defensive Player of the Week in the NFL. The Cardinals take over at the Patriots 2. Led to a Kevin Kolb to Andre Roberts 3-yard TD pass. The Cardinals up 13-9. Doing somersaults, it's exciting. Next Cards possession, they're up 13-9. Kolb escapes pressure, and he finds Todd Heap, who is still in the league. 28 yards down the sideline. Look at this big, but a flag is down. Wait, 2 flags down, 7 flags down. Brandon Spikes flag for roughing the passer on Kolb, and Steve Gregory gets a personal foul on Heap after Gregory's penalty right there. Cardinals take over at the Pats 29. Steve Gregory went to my high school, though, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. He did, really. Staten Island, went to Curtis High School. Fourth quarter, same drive. 1st and goal from the 5. Kolb keeps it up the middle. Dives for the goal line while being taken down by Gerard Mayo. The Cardinals are up 20-9. Yes, the Cardinals are up 20-9. 3 Patriots possessions later. 3rd and 13 from the Cardinals 19. Brady throws left to Julian Edelman. 13 yards and a first down. Generous spot there by the side judge. Nah, he got it here. We got to keep this game close. A lot of people are watching. Next play, 1st and goal from the 5. Brady throws to Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown. Gronk, 6 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown. The Pats have to go for 2. Brady looking for his number 1 guy. You are my number 1 guy, Gronkowski. So I'm looking for you again for the 2-point conversion. But he can't hold on. Look at ex-Jet Kerry Rhodes making a play. Cardinals still lead 20-18. Next Cardinals drive, $1:10 remaining, 3rd and 13. They try to run out the clock. Ryan Williams fumbles. Brandon Spikes knocks it out. Vince Wilfork recovers. This is sort of how it works out for the Patriots, right? Somehow they find a way for a victory to end up in their lap. Ryan Williams says, they're never going to give me the football again. I am never going to carry this ball again. Spikes gets his helmet on it. Patriots take over in the Cardinals 30. Pats fans who had left are now running back into the stadium saying, hey, wait a minute. Wait, we still have a show. Wait, I'm sorry. 2 plays later, Danny Woodhead takes the handoff right, breaks 3 for a 30-yard touchdown, but holding penalty. Gronkowski called for holding Kerry Rhodes right there. The play comes back. 4 plays later, after Gronkowski flagged for a false start, Gostkowski for the 42-yarder to win it, and he nails it, and the Patriots went, wait a minute, he missed it. Wait, this doesn't happen to the Patriots. We make field goals like this. We win these games. Ryan Williams off the hook. The Cardinals win in New England and win it 20-18.
AFC Championship game rematch, and the Ravens receiver Torrey Smith playing just hours after his younger brother Tevin Jones died in a motorcycle accident. Smith tweeted about his 19-year-old brother, writing, "Be thankful for the ones you love." Now, John Harbaugh said it's up to you whether or not you want to play. Torrey Smith played, and Michael, did he play well?
Yeah, he played well. He showed up, man. He showed up for his brothers on the field, and he showed up for his brother in heaven. And every time he made a play, he pointed up, and you could just see he was overtaken with emotion. But he's one of the reasons, the big reason, they won it.
That flag was picked up, by the way, and the Patriots led 13-7 at that point. 3rd quarter, opening Ravens drive. Torrey Smith again.
Once upon a time, this guy only ran deep routes. Now he's been able to run multiple routes. And when you see a fast guy that is willing to go inside, you got yourself a receiver.
That 32-yard catch led to this. Ray Rice up the middle for 7 yards, and the Ravens have a 1-point lead. This one was back and forth all night. Deion Branch, who gets lit up by Ed Reed, flagged on the play.
A hit physical game.
That was a clean hit.
That's old football. That's football right there. That was football.
Yeah, but I tell you what now, I got to give the Patriots some credit now. The Patriots were physical. They played more physical than I've seen them play in a long time.
Led to a New England field goal and a 9-point lead. 4th quarter, Flacco again to Torrey Smith. 16 yards on that to the Patriots 42. 4 plays later, Flacco sacked by Chandler Jones, who was playing his brother in this game, and his other brother, John Jones, held on to his UFC championship on Saturday night. However, there was, speaking of holding on Brandon Spikes. Is this call okay?
No, I don't like this call. Now watch. Who's holding who? Who's holding who?
Yeah, he had his hand outside the shoulder.
Sets up 1st and goal at the 5. Flacco to, you know it?
Yes.
You know it.
We've seen him catch balls inside. We've seen him go outside. You've seen him get deep. Now, this is the best part of it for me, that he's a fighter. He's down in the end zone, and he fights back, and he goes and get that football.
6 catches for $127 and 2 scores. Now, Ray's like, guys, we got to stop him. We're down 2. It's 3rd and 8. Let's get it. And they do. Intercepted by Ladarius Webb. However,
Hold it on.
Yeah, we've got another penalty.
I love Webb as a cornerback, but something's wrong when you have 2 receivers within the same area.
Illegal contact on Webb against Wes Welker.
You got to let him go, baby.
Welker did have 8 catches to tie his season total coming into this game, and also a penalty on John Harbaugh for coming out of the field. It's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Hey, the league put out letters saying, all right, head coaches, players, everybody, calm it down and let's act accordingly. 3rd and 16 for the Patriots. Brady to Rob Gronkowski, incomplete. Brady finished with 335 through the air and a score.
So the Ravens get it back. They got to go almost 80 yards just to get a touchdown, but they don't need one. They need a field goal. And look who's coming up big time. It's Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones, that great acquisition from the Houston Texans.
4 plays later, Flacco overthrowing Anquan Bolden.
Every now and then, like, this is one of those, what am I thinking about right now? Thank you, Father, not letting that get intercepted.
Flacco this time for Jacoby Jones, who can't come down with it, but Devin McCourty, that's P.I.
Mama Jones.
Well, all right, so now it comes down to a kick just like last year's AFC Championship. Remember Billy Cundiff down the road in D.C.? So now it's the rookie Justin Tucker from Texas. Is it what?
No.
Look at Vince Wilfork in the end zone.
He can't tell it was good or bad.
Wow.
And
And look at Bill Belichick, because the Patriots are thinking we win this game.
You don't know. It went in there. It went in there. It got in there. It got in there.
Well, Coach, whoa, easy.
Hey, don't put your hands on
it.
me.
We sent you a letter.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, error-free football. Last 2 games, coincidentally, both Bills wins. He hadn't turned it over.
You'll make up for it.
Don't worry, there's a whole highlight to share. Okay, so 7-zip Patriots. Tom Brady to Gronk. Bad hip. Had hands on this one, stripped by Jerry's Bird.
Come on, bro. You can't put the church's money on the floor.
Yeah, Warren Sapp's going to come after you.
Yeah.
That's not good. That led to a Fitzpatrick,
started a little
Scott
slow.
Chandler 24-yard touchdown.
They do that every year when they go to Buffalo.
Yeah, that's what happens. To tie it at 7. Next Bills possession, Fitzpatrick. Fred Jackson, good to see him back with that bum knee.
Freddie Jackson.
Great catch. Mike, we talked about this. Well, just what? Look. Slow down. Catch the ball over the outside shoulder. Protect the football.
He's the every down back.
Very few running backs can track a fast football like that.
And then Chandler again. You know, everybody talks about the Patriots tight end. This guy's pretty good. Apparently, you guys don't agree. But I'm letting you guys know. He's a good fantasy player.
Then you get that off your chest.
Obviously,
he's a friend.
Brady Westwell, he's myself. 9 catches for 129, but Jarius Bird again causing the fumble.
There's a sighting at the
I told you, Birds is round that ball.
How about best sign of the day in
like his
Buffalo?
daddy.
Yes, we Chan. Okay, so the Bills.
Somebody's father.
They got a chance to take it in. C.J. Spiller, bad shoulder, it all gets lit
Okay, listen.
up.
I told you about Frank Gore running low. This is how not to run in the red zone around the goal line. You cannot be that high. That is just no. You will get blown up every time. Brandon Spikes delivered a knockout shot.
So instead of being 21-7 or at least 17-7, it's only 14-7 at the break.
Big man with ball.
Third quarter, Tom Brady can't find his helmet. Now, we are in Buffalo, so check with Thurman Thomas. Maybe he knows where it is. Okay?
Somebody gonna get fired for that.
Yeah, they had to punt on their first possession. So now, Fitzpatrick to Donald Jones.
Won't catch him. Won't catch him.
The third-year man out of Youngstown State with his third career touchdown, 68 yards at 21-7. We're all ready to bury the Pats. Here we go.
Is it safe to say the Patriots have secondary issues? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No issues on this. Tom Brady, just keep it yourself for your 11th career touchdown.
Don't do.
You know how wide open the middle was
Took him a
for
long time
Tom
to get there.
Because they know he's not right.
Tom, it took you a long time to get there, buddy.
That's how wide open it was. It took that long.
Tied at 21 now in the fourth.
Oh, my God.
Brady to Gronk, and the middle's wide
They
open.
had to run that play about 4 or 5 times.
5 catches, 104 yards, and a score on the day. Next Bills possession, they're down 7. Freddie Jackson trying to make something happen, and he does. Unfortunately, it's for New England. Brandon Spikes with a hit.
Good hit.
That was one of those stop right now.
Patriots recover, and guess what? We're going the other way. Stephen Ridley. What a nice find he's been. 22 carries, a $106 and 2 scores.
Listen, hard running, all-purpose back. This guy running the football inside, running it outside, and catching the football. He even played special teams.
Remember we saw Donald Jones earlier? Well, he didn't see Vince Wilfork.
Man, I would have went back in the hood and swung on my
I'm
quarterback.
sure he hit him right there and said, "You gonna learn today."
Oh, that's a perfect form tackler right there. No head, helmet to helmet. That's how you teach it. That's how you do it from the
Jones
youth.
would go to the locker room and wouldn't be heard from after that.
blame him?
Then Fitzpatrick looking for Stevie Johnson, but Devin McCourty, he had 2 INTs on the day. Fitzpatrick picked off 4 times. There you go,
You
Dion.
cannot throw the ball back across the field, rolling the opposite. You cannot do it.
Anybody have Brandon Bolden in their fantasy league team. The undrafted free agent rookie out of Ole Miss ran for 137. So they had 2 rushers go over 100 yards each, 2 receivers go over 100 yards each. They dropped 52, including 45 in the second half. Brady, Manning, 13 in New England.
This is the varsity.
Yeah, it's the only team he has a losing record against. Tom Brady, 2-5 against the Broncos. Peyton Manning, we know he's 6-9 against those Bill Belichick Patriots.
What is 8-4 against Manning?
13th time they faced each other.
Got him.
Demaryius Thomas has it, and then he doesn't. Popped out nicely by Sterling Moore.
Put it away.
That's a nice block. Hope you don't get fined for it. Don't we see this often from this kid? He's a great talent, but he needs to protect the ball a little more when he takes possession.
Great play there by Sterling Moore, huh? Peyton can't believe it.
Man.
All right, scoreless. Patriots on the move. Brady to Wes Welker at 13 grabs for Bucko 4. I guess they were trying to replace him earlier.
Pay that man.
I don't think so.
Quit
This
playing.
guy here, he's hard to cover one-on-one. Impossible to cover.
Caps an 84-yard drive ensuing Broncos possession. Manning to Thomas, who hangs onto it and then some.
What a catch. One hand on the sideline. Nice job. Make
What
up
a
for that
route.
fumble.
Coach, it was a double move, stutter, go, and I love it.
He's
Nice
a freakish
route.
athlete.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Second quarter, Manning under pressure on 3rd and 6 in a 7-zip game. Oh, we've got a little
laundry on
little
Lundy,
interference on Devin McCourty on
What
Eric Decker
had
there.
happened, see, you're getting your butt beat, you panic at the last minute, you don't look back for the ball.
So now Manning to Joel Dreesen. One of 3 touchdown tosses on the day, and we're tied at 7. We got a good one going, folks.
It's a mile-high salute.
You know, they rushing at Manning like he's going to run.
Yeah, he's
Guard your man.
not going to run.
14-7 in the second. Brandon Bolden, the rookie out of Ole Miss, had over 100 yards last week, just carrying would-be tacklers to the 31.
This is what the Patriots are doing better and better as the season progresses. Run the football. Not on that one, but overall they can run the football.
Well, that was last year's rookie of the year, Von Miller, who led to just a field goal after the 4-yard loss on Bolden there. So 17-7 at that point.
Danny.
And this time, Danny Woodhead.
That's Wes Welker's brother.
Good job taking care of the football.
19 yards on that pickup inside the Bronco 40. Then Brady just kind of sticks it over. We saw him do that earlier this
He
year.
just kind of sticks it
That's
over.
very intelligent.
Break the plane to the goal line.
24-7, and it's a laugher at this point. Now Manning dropped by Rob Ninkovich. We got a fumble, big fella, Vince Wilfork, ball on
He
it.
almost bust the ball.
Yeah, it's flat. We're gonna need a pump
Where do you
over
think
here.
he's going with that
Ball
thing?
feels like a Nerf right now. First of all, when you get Peyton Manning to start tapping his feet back into the pocket, that's exactly where
Yeah,
you
that's
want
a
it.
little bit of a coverage sack, too. Nobody's coming open for him.
So the Patriots did it on the ground a lot in this game. Stephen Ridley in from 8 yards out. He ran for
Nice play.
151 on 28 carries and that touch. And it's 31-7. I thought this was supposed to be competitive.
It was.
So now Manning looking deep down the sideline for Demaryius Thomas again.
he can go
9
up
catches
tall.
for 188.
Wow.
Manning, Eric Decker, good adjustment on that.
Real good. Back shoulder throw was a little bit low, but Eric Decker came back and made that catch nice. Touchdown.
Study up. You might get a shot. It was only 31-14 at that point, fourth quarter. John Fox is saying that we still have 11 minutes to go. We're still in this thing. Willis McGahee on fourth down.
Fourth down.
Fourth down? You can't do that on fourth down. Not on fourth. Maybe third down, but not fourth down.
It's not a good idea on first, second, third, or definitely not
on
fourth.
fourth. Yeah.
Definitely not. So the Patriots take it over. Now they're just going to run it out, or maybe not. Brady, drop,
Whoa.
popped out, and
Get on it!
Big man.
Yeah.
Big man got on ball.
Nate Solder.
Is he T-ball?
that's a good call, though.
Looked like it.
So Peyton still alive. Willis McGahee hangs onto it on 2nd and 6, gets it inside the 5.
That's the way of the tone.
Still in business.
For now.
Manning hitting one of his favorite targets. Guy he calls the greatest slot receiver ever, Brandon Stokely.
He does this so well. Little play action pass. Make the linebackers bite and shoot it in there for 6.
Manning threw for 345 and 3 scores, so Tom's kind of sweating it out now a little bit. Ridley, again, don't put it. Oh, he did.
No,
Didn't do that.
Put it church's money, as Warren Sapp says.
Mike Adams recovers, and the Broncos are in business. 5 and change to go. Manning to Thomas for the 9-yard gain on
Whoa.
3rd and 10. Great tackle there by
play
Devin
alive.
McCourty.
Give him a spot.
So 4th and 1, Manning, you got to go short. Go, just move the chip. What are you doing?
He's going for all of it.
Oh, he's got it.
Corner's
Thomas for
getting beat.
28 yards.
Don't even look back for the ball.
2 plays later, McGahee. Oh, we're trying to trick him just to hang on to the...
No, he didn't. No, he did. Don't tell me he fumbled that ball.
So he dropped one on 4th down and fumbled one on 2nd down, and that would do it. The Patriots, 3-2. The Broncos fall to 2-3. Patriots flew all the way across the country, Pacific Northwest. Welcome back, Aaron Hernandez, for the first time since week 2 with that high ankle sprain.
A lot of tattoos.
First quarter, Seahawks up 3-zip. Tom Brady threw it 58 times on the day to
Hey.
46 yards.
Pay that man.
4th straight game with 100 yards through the air, 7-3. Patriots second quarter. We saw Hernandez.
Yeah, throw him the fade. He
Here.
can out-jump anybody. 6'6".
That's
The
not
man
even
with a
fair.
lot of
Welcome
ink
back,
making his
Aaron.
mark there. 14-10 New
He's
England.
making it rain, Mooch. He's making it rain.
Third
My
quarter.
attorney's doing right now. making
We'll
it
explain
rain.
later. Tom Brady looking for Deion Branch.
My name, Branch.
It's raining already.
However, Richard Sherman, this defense is really good.
It's really good. Big physical secondary. I love these guys. Plus the 12th man makes it difficult to go no huddle.
First Brady pick in 179 attempts. Fourth quarter, Seahawks down by 13. Russell Wilson.
Russell.
This
Last name.
Golden Tate. Oh, no. I always shudder when I see him catching a pass.
It's simultaneous. No, he's got it by himself.
51-yard gain to the Patriots 17. 4 plays later, 4th and 3. You got to go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Should.
To Braylon Edwards. And look at the adjustment.
Braylon Edwards sighting. Yes.
Defensive pass interference. Seahawks get the touch. It's
Pass
23-17.
interference and he catch a touchdown on you.
Patriots
Don't
ball.
get pass interference. Make it
Brady
count.
to Branch, the former Patriot turned Seahawk turned Patriot again. So New England's forced to punt after the incompletion. Seahawks ball. Under 2 to go. Wilson to Sidney Rice. How does he get behind the D?
Nice. Oh, boy.
That was a great. It was cover 2, one-on-one with the safety. I'll take that matchup any day. Wide receiver running a 4-3 against the safety.
But you're leaving time on the clock for Tom Brady, who looks for Brandon Lloyd. Look at the effort here. Outstretched. However, also out of bounds and an injured shoulder.
Chance.
So now 4th and 17. Brady. And a huge win
What a
for the
stop.
Seattle
Great
Seahawks.
stop.
Pete Carroll is so. Look at that. We didn't beat Oregon State. We just beat the Patriots.
This is real.
All right, let's start off with the Week 7 action, starting off with a big AFC East matchup. Jets, Pats, Tom Brady ready to go. Mark Sanchez coming off a big win against the Colts in Week 6. First quarter, 3rd and 2 from the Patriots 4. They send out Sanchez, but Tebow, look where Tebow is. He's going to get the snap. Fights his way just shy of the goal line. Sean Green later would punch it in for the touchdown, giving the Jets a 7-0 lead. But the Jets, they give it right back
So when we show you
on the kickoff.
a
McCourty.
special teams play, Amber, we only show you this for 1 or 2 reasons. Either it's a big play or a boo-boo. This is a big play.
Yeah, 104 yards. I'd call that a big play. Patriots tie it at 7. Still tied at 7. Brady buys some time,
Go be
floats
Tom.
it up to the big boy.
Go be
Rob
Tom.
Gronkowski, 17 yards for the touchdown. Patriots on top, 14-7. We'll see more from Gronkowski later.
A safety guard, a tight end.
That's a big fella right there, too.
Can't.
Little boo-boo
Cannot.
here for Sanchez and Green. They can't complete the handoff, so Sanchez just kicks it out.
That was smart.
Smart play.
Smart play.
All right, so the
Give up the
Patriots
two.
take the 16-7 lead on the safety. A little
It wasn't my
discussion.
fault. It wasn't my fault.
What happened?
See what
They're
had
figuring it
happened
out.
was-
Fourth play of the drive for the Patriots. Brady drops back, gets sacked. Afterwards, Brady's on the sideline, giving the what for to
Now
his
that's the leader.
teammates.
You guys get your butt right, or somebody get cut tomorrow.
Somebody better block this
That's what he
one.
said. Somebody get released.
That's what you're paid for. Third
Ain't gonna be
quarter,
me.
Patriots up 3. Brady finds Gronkowski for the 2-yard touchdown. Patriots busting it open, 23-13 lead.
It's a hard play to start right there, the big fella.
But it
coming
wouldn't
across
stay that
goal
way.
line.
It wouldn't stay that way in the fourth quarter. 2 possessions later for the Jets. Sanchez hits Sean Green over the middle. Ooh,
I just
Look
didn't
out.
understand. This is the defenseless receiver.
What you mean? He has on equipment.
Yeah, but
How's he defenseless? What's the guy
come
supposed
back.
to do? Flag him?
He left, he came back for a play, and then he left
He's
again.
a defenseless receiver.
How's he defensive?
8 plays later, 2nd and 5 from the Patriots, 7, and
Rex went
Sanchez
nuts.
finds Dustin Keller for the 7-yard
throw. I
touchdown.
Gotta give Sanchez and the Jets some credit. The offense came out to play today.
All right, here's the Patriots
what?
from their own
The
11-yard line.
Patriots
Brady going
come on,
deep for
Cromartie, I need
Gronkowski,
this
but
one.
Antonio Cromartie can't come up with it. It was a close one. Brady and the Patriots go 3 and out. Brady finished with 2 touchdowns, 259 yards. 2:17 left to play. Sanchez has Stephen Hill wide open. He was open.
But I saw some good promise today out of that combination right there.
Yeah, okay, you
So-
talk future, I'm talking now.
Jets settle for a field goal, tying the game at 23, and then Devin McCourty
1 or 2 reasons. He's a big
Fumbles
player,
the ball.
boo-boo. This is a boo-boo.
He had the big play, now he has
The boo-boo.
Yeah, that was a huge turnover for McCourty. Rex Ryan, though, he likes it. Jets have the ball deep in the Patriots' territory.
Pittsburgh getting better.
Gets up and down a lot better these days. 1:51 left to play. Sanchez drops back, and he is sacked by Dante Hightower.
Gotta throw that away.
Jets getting
No,
another
you couldn't. They
field goal.
What?
Stop the clock. Yeah, stop the clock.
So Jets have a
For the
3-point
Patriots.
lead.
You want to keep the clock
Patriots 1:32 left. Brady finds Rob Gronkowski 15 yards for the game.
That's
That's a
what we
pass.
talk about. When I want to hear about elite, I want to hear about the guy that gets me in position to win the games.
45 seconds left. Brady to Danny Woodhead, 20 yards on the pickup, down to the Jets' 32-yard line. 22 seconds left,
Surgery.
1st and 10. Brady looking for Brandon Lloyd, but it is
Come on, Crow.
incomplete.
Good play. That's good play.
Dr. Brady in the house. Dr. Brady is in the house.
5 seconds later, Stephen Gostkowski
Got it.
sends it through, and so, folks, we are going to overtime.
It's okay because we have a doctor.
In overtime, Patriots get the ball first. 3rd and 8. Brady looking for Aaron Hernandez. Incomplete, but
Back
wait.
ball right there.
Defensive
Oh, he
pass
helped,
interference
Willis. He
on
helped.
Kyle Wilson.
He helped. That was a good call.
Rex a little disappointed with that one. 2 plays later, Brady hits Welker.
Pay that man.
12 yards for the pickup to the
6
Jets.
for 66
34.
today.
They gonna get him paid.
4th and 6 from the Jets. Goskowski, 48 yards out. Patriots take the 29-26 lead.
That's a new
All right,
rule.
here's the Jets on the 4th play of the drive. 2nd and 12. Sanchez to Jeremy Curley for 17 yards. Curley had 120
That's a heck
yards.
of a throw right
That's the
there.
new
by Sanchez.
overtime rule. Now the Jets do get the ball.
And that's
what happened.
how it ends up. Sanchez is sacked by Rob Ninkovich.
A walk-off sack.
It was reviewed. It's a little different than a walk-off homer, but
walk-off sack.
the Patriots will take it. They now have first place in the AFC East. They win 29-26 in overtime.
Patriots and Rams facing off in London. Pippa, where's Pippa? Pippa! 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 Tom Brady, 39 straight games with a TD pass. Steven Jackson could be traded for Wayne Rooney. Rams opening drive, 5th play, 1st and 10 in midfield. Sam Bradford looking for Chris Givens. 50 yards and the touchdown. The Rams lead the game 7-0. Start calling your timeouts, boys. Like Jack Nicholson said in 1997, this would be as good as it gets. Look at the nice double move by Givens. Finds the end zone. 7-0 Rams take a picture. Patriots get the ball. 6th play of the drive, 3rd and 2 at their own 48-yard line. Brady floats a pass down the sidelines for Danny Woodhead. Woodhead comes up to it for 24 yards. Sets up 1st and 10 at the Rams' 28-yard line. 3 plays later, 9th play of the drive, 3rd and 1 at the Rams' 19. Brady looks for Brandon Lloyd. No, seriously, he looks for Brandon Lloyd. And he's wide open for a touchdown. I thought a guy wearing number 85 would catch a touchdown pass at some point. Patriots even it up at 7. Next Pats possession, 3rd play of the drive, 1st and 10 their own 40. Brady looking for Gronkowski. Gronk goes for 25 yards down to the Rams' 35-yard line, part of a huge day for Gronkowski. 2 plays later, 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 26. Brady looks for Gronkowski again. Another 25 yards, spotted just short of the goal line. Gronk no like. 2nd quarter, 4 plays later, Pats decide to go for it on 4th down, 4th and goal from the 1. Shane Vereen into the end zone for the 1-yard touchdown run. Patriots take the lead, 14-7. Remember what I said about how 7-0 was as good as it was going to get for the Rams? Yeah, that's kind of coming true right now. Patriots possession, 6th play of the drive now. 3rd and 4 at the Rams' 41. Brady looking for Gronkowski again, who goes 32 yards with it. Sets up 1st and goal at the 9. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal at the 7. Brady looks for, why not Gronkowski? He's averaging 25 yards a catch. In the end zone, touchdown. Gronk-like. There he is, like the London Guards. Or a wind-up toy that stutters and stammers and then spikes the football. Pats lead at 21-7. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's more of a wind-up toy at Christmas, but okay. Hey, London loves the Patriots. 3rd quarter now, Patriots leading 28-7. Their opening drive of the half. Stephen Ridley gets the ball. He goes for 30 yards to the outside. Sets up a 1st and 10 at the Rams 32. Ridley would have a big day as well. Over 100 yards and a score. 4 plays later, 1st and goal at the 9. Brandon Lloyd again. Patriots continue the route 35-7. Brandon Lloyd is back and fantasy relevant. Look how happy he is. Now 38-7, Patriots possession, 8th play of the drive, 1st and goal at the 14. Yeah, why not? Let's throw it to Gronkowski again. I like that dance. Let's see it again. Gronk, and then I don't think the guards do that. No, I don't think that's what they do at Buckingham Palace. But the Pats win it, 45-7. Tom Brady, 304 and 4 touchdowns.
Patriots won 22-24 against Buffalo and Ryan Fitzpatrick, and that includes 11 straight in New England, where Tom Brady's never lost to the Bills. 2nd quarter, remember, they dropped 52 on Buffalo earlier this year. Brady looking for Rob Gronkowski.
How do you not know he's getting the ball?
They know.
I don't understand.
That's a superb play.
They can't know.
They know. But they run the ball so well now, you can't just give that up.
They're up 24-17 at the break. 3rd quarter, Brady, he was sacked only 1 time on the day. Offensive line did a decent job. Here it's Darius and Williams meeting in the backfield. Look at Tom. It's like a Julian Edelman.
Do that again.
Oh, now we need to talk about Tom now.
Yeah.
What's that?
We just need to talk about Tom. You don't do that to people.
Next Patriots drive,
Tom Brady
to Danny Woodhead.
Tom Brady. My man.
I like Woodhead.
What a play by Woodhead right there. Man, use in the middle of the field, but they're so great at doing that.
But the Bills, they're not quitting. 4th and 4. Fitzpatrick to Stevie Johnson for 13 yards and then moving the chains. Led to a Fred Jackson 1-yard touchdown run. So Chan Gailey's Bills, man, needs a razor. They're still in it against Bill Belichick's crew. 4th quarter, Bills down 10, but they're sniffing it. They're sniffing it, and Fred Jackson makes a good cut, and he loses the ball, but he is ruled down by contact, even after the hit by Devin McCourty. However, look at Bill's arm. Let's see what he's in. And
throw that thing.
Yeah, Bill.
And indeed, it is a fumble, so it is a turnover as Kyle Arrington recovers. Calls reverse.
Freddie Jackson.
So Buffalo still down 10. Ryan Fitzpatrick to Donald Jones. There's no quitting these Bills.
Yeah, give them credit. They did fight back. They continue to fight, but in the end, they are who you think they are.
Don't spoil the highlight.
Patriots on 3rd and goal. Brady, who threw for only 237 in this game, looking for Woodhead, and it's incomplete. So they settle for a Gostowski field goal and a 6-point lead. Now Buffalo still has a chance.
They got a chance.
I need to talk to you, Tom.
Even though Michael kind of ruined the final chapter for me. It's okay. Ryan Fitzpatrick to Fred Jackson. Cutting back. Cutting back.
Nice cut.
He's got a big hit by Brandon Spikes, and it's a loose ball. Somehow the Bills recover.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, he was just knocked cold. In fact, the Bills had to use their last
right
timeout to tend to him.
God bless him.
Cheeseburger or something.
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's not joke.
All right, so no timeouts left at this point. Tom Brady's saying, how did we not recover that football? Fitzpatrick dumps it off to Jackson's backup, C.J. Spiller. He is nice.
Now, I love this. Come on, man. What? See, would you not start C.J. Marshall?
No.
You don't think so? I love this guy right
Freddie
here.
Jackson.
I like him coming in.
C.J.'s quick and fast.
Yeah.
Just over 30 ticks left. Fitzpatrick to Scott Chandler.
Oh, that's perfect play right there. That was the play to win the game. Right there.
Now, remember, Fitzpatrick went to school just down the road in Cambridge at Harvard. And so perhaps let's see if the Ivy Leaguer can dial up something intelligent.
2nd and 10, 28 seconds left to go.
No.
Why you do
So Michael Irvin, as he told me 2 minutes ago, the Bills are who we thought they were.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is who we thought he was.
Yeah. Well, how would they fare against Bill Belichick and the boys up in Foxborough?
Wow, bring it on.
Colts looking for their 5th straight win. Tom Brady and the Pats, they've won 3 in a row.
That's a grown man right there.
You better believe it after this highlight. First quarter, Patriots down 7-zip till he hits Gronk.
It's a tight fit, perfectly thrown. I like the spike.
Why don't you double him down there? You know the ball is coming to you.
Colts ensuing possession. 10th play of the drive. Luck to T.Y. Hilton, and T.Y. stands for thank you.
Yeah, thank you, because finding Reggie Wayne's tough duty, but he's got other weapons too.
Beating the newest Patriot, Aqib Talib, on that play. Second quarter, it's Julian Edelman taking the punt, and Prime.
We only show you this for one or two reasons. Either it's a big player to boo-boo. Now watch them speed kick in. Now do what I would do. Go get him.
What is that?
68 yards on that score. We're tied at 14. Next Colts possession. Luck looking over the middle, and it's Aqib Talib.
They just picked this guy up for a reason. Very young on defense. Here's a veteran guy paying dividends in his first game.
He looks like a safety from the Dallas area. I like this kid, man.
59.
Once he get it together off the field, he's going to be something to reckon with.
59 yards on that score. Patriots up 21-17 at the break. Yeah, well, okay, he hasn't made a lot of rookie mistakes this year. Maybe that one was one.
He said, keep slinging it.
Third quarter, it's Brady that keeps slinging. Out to Edelman.
That's a good play.
On 3rd and 11, moving the chains for 17. 4 plays later, Brady to Gronkowski.
The linebacker cannot cover this dude.
And you put a DB
every week.
A DB's too small, and linebacker's too slow.
So you can't
It's called a matchup problem.
10th play of the drive, Brady to Edelman, who became the first Patriot.
That is not Wes Welker. Or his brother.
Irving Pryor in 85 to return a punt for a score and score one receiving as well. 2 Colt possessions later. Luck dropped. Ninkovich fall on it. He does. This was a rough second half for Andrew Luck and the Colts.
Keep slinging it.
He's going to sling it all right.
Patriots, Brady to Gronkowski, first tight end in NFL history with 3 straight double-digit touchdown receiving seasons.
And he threw that behind him, away from that middle safety, perfectly thrown ball, and Gronk turned and made the play.
Yeah, this one is pretty much a laugher for Tom and the boys.
Luck is saying, man, I just thought it was like that on TV. This is real.
Fourth quarter, Luck looking for Reggie Wayne, but I'll take that. Alfonso Denard.
High step him. High step him.
Almost got him. Did he hold it up? Did he?
59. Most points scored this season.
It beat the brakes.
Early on, this game was dominated by the Patriots. Brady, 16-4 in his career against the Jets, going up against Mark Sanchez. On the Jets' second possession, Mark Sanchez, his pass intended for Bilal Powell is intercepted by Steve Gregory at the 16. That's the 28th turnover for the New England defense, the most in the AFC, by the way. Second quarter, Patriots driving. Tom Brady buys a little bit of time, runs right, and he finds Wes Welker for the touchdown. Patriots up 7-0. You can pretty much read what Rex Ryan is thinking by looking at his face. Next Jets possession, 4th and 1. Sean Green fumbles. Steve Gregory recovers New England ball at the 17. On the next play, 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Brady finds Shane Vereen, outruns the secondary, takes it 83 yards for the touchdown. Nice play, Sean O'Hara.
Yeah, that's a great play. And Bart Scott obviously got lost in coverage there. Not something you expect from your veteran leader on defense.
Yeah, and they pour it on 14-0. 3 plays later, it's a broken play from Mark Sanchez. What just happened?
It seems like they ran into the forklift, not Will Fork, and he took them both down and they jarred the ball from Sanchez.
He ran into his own guy.
What do you
How
do
does that happen?
Yeah, a little bit of a lack.
Your lineman explained it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what he was looking at. He must have had his eyes closed. Not only did he run into Brandon Moore, he decleated himself. That's pretty hard to do. He slobber knocker himself.
Self-depletion.
All right, so Patriots up 21-0 at that point. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Joe McKnight hit hard by Devin McCourty. He fumbles. Julian Edelman recovers and takes it in for the touchdown. Rex is just thinking, this isn't our night. This is a rough night. 3 touchdowns in 53 seconds for the Patriots. What do you do in that situation?
I'm shaking my head, too. I just can't believe that they would be that careless with the football.
Look, the fans shaking their heads, too. Ex-Rex in the stands. Next Patriots possession, Brady airs it out for Edelman, a 56-yard touchdown. Patriots up 35-0. 35 points in the second quarter. That ties the franchise records for points in any quarter.
And by the way, they had the ball for just over 2 minutes in that second quarter and scored 35
Pretty good
points.
production.
Third quarter, let's see here. The Jets. All right, guys, let's get something on the board here, right? Wow, Powell for a yard. Listen, they're sniffing the goal line. So now it's Sanchez for Dustin Keller. That's no good.
That's a good play by the defense. Get the defense some props on that one.
The third and goal, Sanchez taking it himself. Just shy. If that's Vinny Testaverde's helmet, it's in, by the way. And then Sean Green. That's the way it's gone all year for the Jets and all year for the Patriots, who are pumped up after that goal line stand. They didn't want... excuse me, we are experiencing a lot of turbulence on this flight. Afterward, Belichick and Rex, happy Thanksgiving. 49-19. 49 after they dropped 59 a week ago on the Indianapolis Colts. So the Patriots improved to 8-3 overall. Their 3 losses have been by a combined 4 points.
Patriots and the Dolphins with a win. New England can wrap up the division. It's nice whenever you can wrap up the division before Hanukkah begins. That's a big accomplishment. Started to rain just minutes before kickoff. Opening Dolphins drive. Brandon Fields can't get a handle on it. Gets tackled by Matthew Slater for a 10-yard loss. New England takes over from the 12-yard line. They give it to Stephen Ridley, who goes left, gets stopped, bursts into the end zone, puts the Pats up 7-0. Ridley's 9th touchdown of the season. Open the door, kick the door through, whatever that is. It's a touchdown. 2 Pats possessions later, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Tom Brady looking for Aaron Hernandez, but instead picked off by Rashad Jones. He returns it all the way for a touchdown, but hang on. There's that yellow flag sign. Negates the touchdown. It's the first pick for Brady in the last 203 passes, though. The Dolphins would get a field goal. They trailed 7-3. Second quarter, next Patriots drive. Zoltan Mesko into punt. Mesko hit by Jimmy Wilson. Gets flagged for roughing the kicker. Extends the drive, gives the Patriots the ball. 10 plays later, it's Brady to Wes Welker. 7-yard touchdown. Pats up 14-3, the 44th straight game for a touchdown pass with Tom Brady, now, of course, the longest streak in the NFL. Ensuing Dolphins drive, Ryan Tannehill, sacked by Trevor Scott, recovered by Vince Wilfork. Things not going the Dolphins' way. Wilfork gives the ball to his wife, Bianca, in the front row. Wow, that's going to get you out a lot of house chores the next couple of weeks. Gostkowski would kick a field goal to make it 17-3. Ensuing Dolphins possession, Tannehill throws left to Brian Hartline, 17 yards and a first down to the 13. 4 plays later, Tannehill takes it, keeps it, and leaps into the end zone. Who knew he could do it like that? 17-10 at halftime. Fourth quarter, Patriots threatening, still 17-10. Brady back to pass. He gets sacked. He loses 7 yards. Pats would have to settle for a 32-yard Gostkowski field goal to go up 20-10. Dolphins sensing possibly this is their chance. Tannehill, 3rd and 4 from the Patriots 7. He's sacked by Gerard Mayo. Dolphins settle for a 33-yarder from Dan Carpenter. That cuts the lead to 20-13. Patriots get the ball back. Stephen Ridley, 11 yards for a first down to the Dolphins 30. That would lead to another Gostkowski field goal. 23-13 the score. Dolphins quickly drove down the field, made a 42-yard field goal. Dan Carpenter's onside kick. It was their last chance with 31 seconds left, and Brandon Lloyd recovers it. Hey, he's done something for the Patriots. Brandon Lloyd helps seal the game. Pats win at 23-16. The 201st win for Bill Belichick. Pats improved to 9-3.
A huge game.
This game was supposed to be close as the Texans arrive in the Letterman's jackets.
They should have spent more time on their game plan instead of making Letterman jackets.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
How about Donald Trump's tweet? He wished Bob Belichick good luck tonight. Donald Trump like that. First quarter.
Come on, Don.
Tom Brady's pass intended for Matthew Slater is incomplete, but a holding call on Brandon Harris would give the Patriots a first down. So 2 plays later, 1st and goal. Stephen Ridley stripped by Daniel Manning. He fumbles the ball, but Aaron Hernandez able to recover for the Patriots. So on the next play, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tom Brady finds Aaron Hernandez for the 7-yard touchdown.
Yeah. Again, Josh McDaniels getting what he wants from that defense. The position of his man-to-man coverage is exactly what he wanted.
Texans here on 3rd and 12. Matt Schaub finds Lestar Jean over the middle. Offsides on the Patriots is declined, so 2 plays later, 2nd and 8. Matt Schaub's pass picked off by Devin reporting. What was going on there?
He stared down his receiver. I think he predetermined where he wanted to go with that football, something we have not seen out of Matt Schaub at the quarterback position.
Next Patriots possession, 1st and 10. Tom Brady. How open is Brandon Lloyd?
The funny thing is, Brandon Lloyd is probably their slowest wide receiver, and yet was wide open by 10-plus yards. Play action, great play design. Tom Brady being Tom Brady.
Safety's being a little bit too nosy.
All right, 14-0. Here in the second quarter, 3rd and 10. Tom Brady's pass incomplete.
Yeah.
But Daniel Manning's called for pass interference.
That's
Take another look.
Little home cooking right there.
The Patriots, you know what? They were the beneficiary of a few calls tonight and a few bounces, honestly, that went in their favor.
Yeah, Wade Phillips disagreed also. 3 plays later, 1st and goal. Brady to Aaron Hernandez, 4 yards for the touchdown.
Caught him off guard. That should not happen. You always need to know who's lined up the widest. That's on the defense. They have to be ready to play.
You know, rough drive there for Manning on that one. Same score. Let's go to the next play. 2 Texans, to say the least. Texans possessions later. Going for it here on 4th and 5th. Matt Schaub's pass is broken up by Kyle Arrington.
Great play by Arrington. Finishing the play, not allowing Walter to catch this ball. Great job continuing the play. Did not control that to the ground. Big 4th down stop.
All right, so Texans turn it over on downs. Schaub frustrated. Halftime, it's 21-0.
Now, you don't think Deion Branch can run. What about Dante Stallworth recently off?
Hey! Straight off of South Beach.
He ran fast enough to get open initially, and then just fast and strong enough to drag him in the end zone.
They say just fast enough. Sometimes it's fast.
Yes. This is a 63-yard touchdown. Brady's 18th game with 4+ touchdown passes that ties Johnny Unitas for the best ever in that category. So they make
Talk about not fast.
10-0, then 28.
Fast enough.
7. There's a little Tom Brady scramble, and this is your I'm fired up Tom Brady. This game is over. That was the
Jim
end of the
Schwartz
third quarter.
Pump, I thought.
No? Is that what that was?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, this is how you know it's their night. Danny Woodhead, man on, balls out, and the ball's in the end zone in the hands of Brandon Lloyd.
That definitely epitomizes the night.
Now, is that a rushing touchdown for Brandon Lloyd or a receiving touchdown?
I believe that is a rushing touchdown for Brandon Lloyd.
So 1 rushing and 1 receiving for Brandon Lloyd tonight. Hey, strong night for 8-5.
Hey, J.J. Watt made the play there. J.J. Watt knocked that ball out of there Peanut Tillman style. And you know what? Right into the end zone, right into the hands of Brandon Lloyd, who scored for the 2nd time. But the Patriots, if you want to use a cliche, I will, because cliches are true
and that's
most
what you
of the
do.
time. Sometimes I try to avoid them, but make a statement game. This is it. The Texans might have been the #1 seed and still are for now, but right now the Patriots move up to the 2 seed. Remember, they did beat the Broncos head-to-head earlier in New England. You know, put its foot down. There's another cliche for you. See, over the last 7 games or so, just boat racing everybody. They're averaging over 42 points per game in their last 6. Taking on the Niners on Sunday night. Colin Kaepernick early to... Who's that? Welcome back to Foxborough, Randy Moss.
Get a ball.
I won. We had this in them this morning. I told Mike Marshall. What?
Obviously, you didn't see what Marshawn Lynch did today to the Buffalo Bills.
Tom Brady. Time to throw, looking for Wes Welker, but there's the man you were talking about, Carlos Rogers.
And he knows what to do with it when he gets it. Look at the wall they have set up. It's almost like the San Francisco 49ers. They've done this before. They've been in this situation. Carlos Rogers, although he should have gotten into the play.
But did you see who made the tackle? That's number 12.
I don't know about no tackle. You can't give him a tackle for that.
Hey, his wife's a supermodel. You got to be careful. 2 plays later, Kaepernick, Delaney Walker gets hit by Stephen Gregory, and he fumbles. Akeem Talib recovers.
Few mistakes here, boy, they made early on.
Next Niners possession, David Akers, 39 yards out.
What turn? They're going to have to do something about the kicker. I'm serious.
Well, you know what? The Patriots would fumble the ball back to the 49ers. So second quarter's now 4th and inches. Colin Kaepernick, he drops it.
This is what all the 49ers fans start saying. See, if Alex Smith would have been in there, he wouldn't have done that.
But this is the problem because up until he got drafted last year, he hadn't taken a snap from center.
It ain't nobody in college taking a snap from above the center.
Now 7-3, Kaepernick for Michael Crabtree. Akeem Talib with a little PI on this one.
Yeah, and this has been a difference for the 49ers football team right here. The maturation of Michael Crabtree and that combination of Colin Kaepernick to Michael Crabtree.
3 plays later, Kaepernick to Delaney Walker.
That was
a touch.
Great execution of a play. You put the defensive back in the bind right there. Now, if he stays on the tight end, Vernon Davis, he can't guard both of them.
Ensuing Pats possession, they got a punt, and Ted Ginn, did he touch it or not? That is the big question. Now, this only took about 17 minutes to figure out. It was eventually challenged. There was also a holding call on it all. Bill, he didn't quite figure it out. In fact, I think that the fans and the announcers, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, were more confused after the explanation by Ed Hockley and his crew. We didn't know exactly what had happened. I'm still confused myself hours later.
I know Ted Ginn and Akers going to go up to the principal's office tomorrow.
Well, here, Kaepernick to Randy Moss. We have offensive pass interference, so the Niners had to settle for a field goal and a 17-3 lead at the break. Third quarter, Kaepernick to Randy Moss.
Don't do it.
Picked off by Devin McCourty.
Yeah, he threw that ball. You can't throw that ball late. You know, you're trying to get it to Randy Moss. There's a finite amount of field right there.
But this was a crazy evening for the New England offense. Stephen Ridley fumbled, recovered by Deshaun Golson, and
they know what to do.
Is Tom Brady going to get him this time?
I'm just going to go on and say Deshaun
that was
Golson.
a business decision.
Deshaun Golson and Dante Whitten are the two hardest hitting safeties in the league.
Don't watch film.
So look at this. The Niners fumble the ball. They don't lose it to the other team. Frank Gore scores on it. It's 24-3.
That was a weird play right there. But what Marshall's talking about, those safeties be hitting, though. Those
21 reasons.
Those safeties off the chain.
So the Patriots trying to come back. This time Brady to Aaron Hernandez, and it's another fumble. This time Alvin Smith. We're going to call it actually an interception on that one.
Speaking of those safeties hitting and the fear that came, you saw that Hernandez. I mean, it's a tough guy, but he alligated that thing.
All right, next play for the Niners. Kaepernick to Michael Crabtree. Splitting the defenders, and they're up 31-3. With 10 and change to go in the second half. Is it over? Of course not.
Here come that man.
Now 31-10.
Stand up. 31-3.
Fourth and goal. Brady keeps it himself. So it's 31-17. Next Patriots drive. 4th and 2. Brady.
That's a nice play.
To Wes Welker. Almost overthrew him. But he gets 15 yards and a first down into Niner territory. 2 plays later, Brady. For Brandon Lloyd, it's incomplete, but Terrell Brown is flagged for interference.
It's not a great call. Their feet got tangled up right there.
That's a bad call.
So now Brady to Hernandez for 5 yards in the score, and all of a sudden it's 31-24.
Yeah, that make it rain.
Jim Harbaugh was wondering what in the world is going. Wasn't that 31-3 like 2 minutes ago?
Just a moment ago.
Kaepernick, pressure.
Here's where you start trying to get a gauge of what you have.
Sacked by Rob Ninkovich. So the Niners had to punt at the end of this drive. So here comes Brady. Over 9 to go to Brandon Lloyd for 53 yards inside the Niner 30.
That's just a perfect pass at a perfect time from a guy that just played the position perfectly.
3 plays later, Brady. Oh, just keeping him. Oh, he slides short of the goal line.
Do what you never do. Got a first and goal right there, though.
So don't give it to Stephen Ridley. Give it to Danny Woodhead, and we are tied at 31.
Joe Theismann is somewhere smiling right now.
If the Patriots come back and win it, it'll be the greatest comeback in franchise history. But the ensuing kickoff, LaMichael James, the rookie out of Oregon.
That's a big return right there.
62 yards big. Down to the Patriot 38. Next play.
Great job to give him love, but this right here is a great play.
Nice.
It's Crabtree again.
It went on. They didn't even talk about how big of a play that this play was.
That was
the fact that he identified cover 0 and got the ball out quickly enough for Crabtree to make a move.
Yeah, and put it right, absolutely, Marshall. It's huge play.
Brady there sacked by Ricky Jean-Francois, subbing for the injured Justin Smith. Patriots punt.
Jean-Francois.
Ricky Jean-Francois.
Yeah.
Francois.
LaMichael James stopped on 3rd and 4.
Where he from?
From LSU.
I mean, where you from?
Oh, well, that part I don't know.
And his name is Ricky Jean.
That one on 4th down, incomplete to Danny Woodhead, so the Niners would take over, tack on a field goal. They end up winning it 41-34. First Patriots home loss in the month of December since 2002, and with that win, the Niners are now postseason bound.
Patriots and the Jaguars. Pats looking to bounce back after their first December loss in over 2 years. This one a lot closer than people thought it would be. Opening Patriots drive, they're trailing 7-0. Brady looking for Stephen Ridley, but he can't hold it. It's tipped and picked off by Chris Przinski. Would lead to a 41-yard Josh Scobie field goal, put the Jaguars up 10-0. Next Patriots drive, same score. Brady throws right seam. Huma Nawanui for 32 yards, but that's not why we show you that. Take a look at Tom Brady. Brady gets hit on the right hand by Jason Babin. He tries to shake it off. It led to a Patriots field goal. They would trail by the score of 10-3. Next Patriots drive, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Brady, let's see how the hand is. Looking deep over the middle for Brandon Lloyd. Instead, it's picked off. Derek Cox steps in front. Jaguars take over their own 26th, second straight game with 2 picks for Brady. Ensuing Jaguars drive, first play. Chad Henne throws short left to Montel Owens, and there he goes. 53 yards later, no, we will stop calling him Montel Williams or Montel Jordan. He has made a name of his own. That led to a 35-yard Scobie field goal, put the Jaguars up 13-3. Second quarter now, Patriots trail 13-6. 2nd and 10 from the Jaguars 14. Brady looking to Danny Woodhead, who stays up, gets into the end zone. The 14-yard touchdown, that ties the game at 13. Third quarter, Patriots lead 16-13. Brady looking deep for Wes Welker. Welker had a huge game. He makes a great grab for 25 yards. Down to the Jaguars 17. Looked like that play that Welker dropped in the Super Bowl against the Giants. Fourth quarter, same drive, 5 plays later, 3rd and goal from the 2. Brady back to Welker. Into the end zone, 2-yard touchdown. Pats up by 10. But this Jaguars team has no quit in them. Here's their next drive, 3rd and 5 from their own 40. Henne looking for Justin Blackmon. 18 yards, picks up the first down. Down to the Patriots 42. That would lead to a field goal. So it's 23-16. Next Jaguars drive. Henne sacked by Dante Hightower for a 5-yard loss. They're going to have to go for it. 4th and goal from the 10. Henne back to pass. He gets hit. Pass is tipped, picked off by Patrick Chung. The 7th red zone takeaway of the year leads the NFL. Patriots take over on their own 14 after a penalty brings it back. So the Patriots trying to run the clock out here. 3rd and 7 from their own 37. Brady is sacked. He loses 10 yards, so the Pats punt. The Jaguars have one last chance. 3rd and 10 from the Pats 13. Henne throws it up for grabs, really up for grabs. Patrick Chung comes down with it, and they hold on to win 23-16. Brady, 267 with 2 touchdowns to go with those 2 picks.
What about the Patriots? Plenty to play for Tommy and the boys.
Here come that man.
They beat the Dolphins. They're the 2 seed with Houston's loss. Brady to Wes Welker. 48th straight game with a touchdown pass, breaking a tie with second place with Johnny Unitas. Drew Brees next in line. We'll see you in 2013 for that record. Second quarter, still 7-zip. 13th play of the drive, 4th and goal. If you're Bill Belichick, what do? You give it to Stephen Ridley.
They run the ball very well now. This is becoming
underrated part of their game, don't you think?
It is. You look past it because the quarterback is so darn good.
Third quarter, Dolphins down 21-zip. Ryan Tannehill dropped by Trevor Scott. Now Tannehill tries to get up here, and the rookie, he's about had enough. He would actually remain in the game. Fourth quarter, still 21-0. Brady to
The Gronk?
Is he back?
He's back.
Broken forearm and all, and the Patriots pitch a shutout, 28-0 in this one.
Tom Brady and the Patriots taking on the Houston Texans. J.J. Watt trying to fire up the crew, at least get a far different result than the one that went down in week number 14. And the opening kickoff, things looked hunky-dory. There is Daniel Manning out the gate until McCourty runs him down, and that was a crucial running down because 2 plays later, Matt Schaub comes out on 2nd and 7, and he flicks it to James Casey incomplete.
James Casey, we've talked about this. Other guys stepping up, making plays at this point. Casey loses a great opportunity.
In and out of his hands, and then the next play, Schaub to Andre Johnson. Johnson's open.
And now Shaw missed that.
Wow. You can't let those opportunities go by. And Gillette, when you've got them, you have to settle for a field goal. What would the Patriots do? Brady up to Rob Gronkowski, who grabs it. He's out of bounds. He comes down, lands on that surgically repaired broken forearm and wrist, and he would leave the game, and reports say he will leave the postseason needing surgery once again on that broken arm. Gronk done for the day and reportedly again for the postseason. How would the Patriots move on? Well, Brady goes down. There is JJ.
What you gonna do when he comes for you?
Gonna get to him this time.
Brady, 1st and 10 here. Hands off to Stephen Ridley. Takes it to midfield. And then here is Brady to it's Shane Vereen. Well, with Danny Woodhead suffering an early injury, Vereen was the next man up, and then Vereen is the next man in. Touchdown. 7-3, New England, and Vereen scampers in.
They have so many backs that can run the football, catch the football, and pass protect.
Second quarter, Alabama. 7-3 still. Brady flips it to Wes Welker over the middle 30-yard gain.
Some Wes Welker. It seems as though no one in the NFL can cover this guy. Consistently 100 catches every year.
Next play, here's Vereen. 34, runs for 22, down to the Texans 30. 3 plays later, 7th play of the drive, Brady to Brandon Lloyd, incomplete, and then he's called for unsportsmanlike conduct on the play because he fires the ball at the ref.
You can't do that to the officials.
That's 15 yards. Moving back, Stephen Gostowski, however, splits the uprights to make it a 7-point lead. Play fake, Brady next possession.
He ain't getting none of those.
Wes Welker. 47 yards to the Texans, 8.
He just does what he does, man, and he's a small guy. You talk about Wes not being able to play on the outside. That's a guy on the outside using his body to protect him, just like I did against you, Rich.
Yes, you did. 59th postseason reception. That's a franchise record. And then Brady on the next play flips it to Shane Vereen, walking in all by himself. 17-3, ensuing kickoff. Why do we show it to you?
Either it's a big play or a boo-boo.
Well, it's a little bit of both because there's the big play by Manning and then the boo-boo by Gostowski.
It's really not a boo-boo.
Kickers are horse collar tacklers, too.
Whenever a kicker can get a man down, good for him.
Next play, Arian Foster had been held down to this point. Runs free. 23, runs for 21, down to the Patriots 26. Next play, Foster for 19, beginning to get ahead of steam here, Mark.
And, man, once this running game for the Houston Texans get going, it's hard to stop them.
And then 3rd and goal, needing a touchdown here. Can't settle for another field goal. Foster does get it across. Further review, play stood as called. It does seem that with one extra push there, he does break the plane. Touchdown, Arian Foster, even though he needed a little bit of body language on the review to do so. At 17-10, Brady before the end of the half. Normally this is easy points for him to get down the field, but he's 3 and outed. Got to get off the field. Schaub with a couple timeouts to work with now.
Play by Houston.
Schaub flips this one to the plus side of the field to Owen Daniels, 11 yards. Down to the Patriots 42. Shane Graham warming. 7 ticks left in the half. Schaub to Owen Daniels over the middle. Right around Graham's line of that CBS figures is his range, and out comes Shane Graham, 55-yard field goal. This would set a postseason record for the building, and Graham
got it. That's 10 points in about 75 seconds for the Houston Texans to get back in this football game.
17-13 at the half. Schaub is pumping fists, running to the locker room, but then they had to come out of the locker room.
Yep.
3rd quarter, Brady's first possession. No Gronk, you got Hernandez. Why is Glover Quinn on the ground?
Gronk went right at him. He attacked his technique, went right at him, ran into him, and ran out of his route.
Or ran over him.
Yes, he did.
Aaron Hernandez. Is this legal?
You attack the man.
Is this legal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, in Michael Irvin's book is legal.
Yes, it is. It's legal.
No, just wait. They'll call it.
2 plays later, Stephen Ridley with Vereen already twice in the end zone. Here's Ridley in the end zone now, ridleying that Texans defense. It's 24-13. Texans get the ball back. Schaub to Owen Daniels. Look out. Ball on the turf.
I'm going to tell you right now.
But the referees say that the forward progress had been stopped.
They better get out of the way. We have good games. Get out of the way, refs.
Say forward progress had been stopped.
Get out.
That's not reviewable.
Well, you got to give them one bad call. They do a great job other than that.
Texans get the ball back.
Ain't gonna get a check.
And then on 3rd and 16, Schaub to Andre Johnson, moving chains. That's a nice
Andre
throw.
Johnson just continues to make plays when everybody knows he's the only weapon that they have on the outside.
Now, plus side of the field, Schaub picked off by Ninkovich.
BGT. No. Where was he throwing this football?
Turnover.
The guy was wide open when that he was throwing to.
Yeah, man, nobody wasn't wide open, man.
It was a bad read.
He hit Ninkovich. He was wide open.
Can't have turnovers like that, and the Patriots take advantage with Stephen Ridley up the gut, 23 yards. Next play, Tom Brady to Brandon Lloyd making a move, 31-13, 40th career postseason touchdown pass for Brady. Third player in NFL history with 40 or more. And just when you think the boat race is on, fourth quarter we go.
Chad gonna play next year.
And in the fourth quarter, it's 4th down and 1. You got to go for it. All those points down. Arian Foster hit.
Great second effort.
Aqib Talib, and he flips over Talib. Bill Belichick's got a red challenge flag in his sock. He challenges it, but it stood as called. Move the chains. 3rd and 9 now. That's Walter, first down.
Man, now that's making plays. Other guys are making plays on that football.
He didn't quite get there.
It sure looked like he did, but
he did.
They say 4th down. He sort of fumbled the ball over it, so Kubiak's got to go for it again on 31-13. What's the play call?
They lost me right there, Rich.
Now, talk to him, Marshall.
They lost me right there. Our identity is our identity, regardless if it's 13 to 31. I don't care. You run the football on 4th and 1.
So Brady gets the ball back. What a play. Shane Vereen. That's a running back out of the backfield. Shane Vereen. And Belichick, who's talking to the defense at the time, looks up and sees what happened on the scoreboard. We're back to business with the defense. And the defense gets back on the field, 38-13. Shaw play faking, throwing it to the end zone. And that was a juggled catch in the end zone. And it is ruled incomplete, but there's a challenge flag. You can see that's a touchdown.
A game of inches. Look at that right there. What a beautiful play by Posey. Keeping his focus, making that play, taking that.
Nice touchdown by Posey. 18 points now with the Texans getting the ball back. That's a catch by Walters and a first down. And add on 15 more yards.
Y'all crazy.
And now you're inside the 5 on 4th and goal. There's Arian Foster.
One-on-one with a linebacker. I take that matchup any day. He put that Marshall Falk on it.
They go for 2, get it. Now they go on sides. Ball's loose. This was the last best chance for the Texans. If they were able to hop on this onside kick, we might have had something late in the game in terms of making it more interesting than it was.
Really.
But instead, Whitney Merciless can hang on, and a merciful ending to the game happens eventually with a 41-28 final score. AFC Championship game in Gillette, prior to which we saw Bob Kraft making pizzas in the parking
That's
lot.
a good man right there. I like him, man.
A windy day in Foxborough after Jim had made it.
Hey, Jim, congratulations. You did it. You're a great coach.
So it was up to John to make this a brotherly love Super Bowl, as Ray Lewis is, as we all know, on a game-by-game basis right now. That was him during the national anthem. First drive of the game, 2 minutes into the game. Tom Brady on 3rd and short, going over the middle. Wes Welker.
These are opportunities you cannot miss in a game of this magnitude. I know the wind had a little something to do with the pass play, but you can't miss those opportunities.
So next play, 4th and 2, going to punt, but that's Ryan Mallett. That's the backup quarterback now. Is this like a Tebow situation?
Hold up, wait a minute.
Is this the Tebow package they're running? No, it's just something that I guess to have the Ravens call timeout. They made him burn a timeout. A fake punt. The genius at work right there. Nice. Fake punt. So they do finally punt it away. The Ravens punt it back. Patriots' second possession of the game. Now on the plus side of the field, Brady over the middle. That is a nice grab by Brandon Lloyd in his AFC Championship game appearance, first for the Patriots. Now 3 plays later, we're quick snapping everybody. There's Stephen Ridley. Stopped on 3rd and short.
Ravens' run defense was pretty good today. I mean, they did a great job. Gave up a couple of big runs, but for the most part, they contained the fast break run game.
Stephen Gostkowski with the field goal, and then the Ravens get the ball back, and on 3rd and long, Aqib Talib pulls up lane. This was the last play of the game for him, Dion. It was a different situation after that.
It seems as he pulled a hamstring, and that happens sometime late in the season when you're not used to bursting like that.
So the Talib was done for the day. Second quarter in this game, it is still 3-0. Mere seconds into the second quarter, Joe Flacco over the middle to Dennis Pitta.
They found Pitt a couple times over the middle. The cornerbacks outside would not let the receivers off that jam. But Pitt got loose.
Big third down conversion. 6 plays later, Flacco to Torrey Smith over the middle.
Just look at how he's driving the ball through the wind.
Through the wind.
I mean, he was throwing some balls extremely hard.
4 plays later, Ray Rice running. Touchdown.
That was a Marshall Faulk type cut. One-on-one in the hole. Linebacker has to make that play.
13 plays, 90 yards, 551. Patrick Chung is down. That's half the secondary that is now injured for the Patriots right now. Patriots back on offense. On the plus side of the field, here's Wes Welker off the screen.
Love to meet some of us.
24 yards into the red zone. 4 plays later, it's 3rd and goal. 10th play of the drive. And what do they do here, Michael?
Man, they have some beautifully designed plays the Patriots did all day long. And right here, it's another beautifully designed play. They pick Wes Welker right there in the corner for the touchdown. Great job.
Awkward high fives all around with Gronkowski in the owner's box right there. So the Patriots answer right back. They're up by 3. And then Flacco taken down by Rob Ninkovich, who has come on strong in late weeks. Ravens forced to punt. Patriots next possession. 2 minutes left in the half. Normally this is Brady time, and here he is picking him up, putting him down, and he's runs into the umpire. At least he didn't butt fumble there.
It cost him at least 2 yards.
Yeah, you got to hit the ball.
Buck 26 to go in the half. 3rd and 3. Danny Woodhead. Woodhead for 2 yards. Woodhead for 2 yards.
Theismann Woodhead did a great job there, Joe.
Going for it on 4th and 1, and this is the situational football that the Patriots do so well. Just a practice play where direct snappage to Woodhead. Moving the chains.
That was a good play, man.
It was a good play, good way, because Baltimore, like Marshall said, they were playing the run. You had to try other things to get that ball moving.
34 ticks to go, 3rd and 10 on the Ravens 27. Brady to Aaron Hernandez, 17 yards. On Paul Kruger, that's an easy gimme matchup for the Patriots there.
I mean, you flush Brady outside the pocket, but you forced him right into where he wanted to throw the ball anyway.
26 ticks to go on 1st and goal. Brady rolling it out here. He slides down, and as you can see here,
that should have been a penalty.
The clock normally. The Patriots are far better in these situations where they either get up to quickly spike it or call timeout. Instead, they don't quick spike it. They finally do call timeout, but with not enough time left to run another play in the half.
That was Tom being greedy. You spike it, you try to score. He wanted both of those downs. He wanted an attempt on 2nd, an attempt on 3rd to score the touchdown.
Instead, it's just a field goal they settle for, up 6 in the second half now after the Ravens can't score in their first possession. 3rd and 7, a big Welker drop.
Big drop by Wes Welker.
Now, they were hitting these guys all day, and you knew the effects of all day being hit will take its toll.
Well, after that drop, Old Mo put on a purple helmet as Dennis Pitta moves the chains here on 2nd and 10. 2 plays later, Flacco to Ray Rice running. Ravens from Rutgers. First down. Aqib Talib can only sit there and watch, trying to stay warm as 5 plays later, 1st and goal. 9th play of the drive, Flacco to Dennis Pitta. Look out. Gerard Mayo decleats him. No flag.
Yeah.
It's a clean hit.
That's bang, bang. That's defenseless receiver.
He led with his shoulder.
No penalties called. We got a lot of tweets saying that Bernard Pollard did that. There'd be a flag. Anyway, no worse to wear as the Ravens do score. Dennis Pitta right there. Flacco to Pitta. Touchdown. Flacco and the Ravens take the lead.
And those are perfect plays. A lot of talk about Flacco. Is he elite? That's an elite type of a throw.
Well, he's sneaky elite.
This one right
sneaky
here.
Elite. What about that throw to Torrey Smith getting the ball back, still up 1?
Man.
Now with 2.5 to go in the 3rd quarter, 3rd and 2. This young man, Bernard Pierce, has come on strong, Marshall.
Great change of pace back. And I always say this, until I get to see him play every down, when Ray Rice leaves the game, the defense, they take a deep breath.
And that's a first down right there. We're now in the 4th quarter. Ravens start the 4th quarter. First play of the 4th quarter from inside the 5. Flacco to Anquan Bolden.
Come in, man.
You ever talked about a tweet going out and when will it show up? It started showing up because Flacco was putting that ball in the air and Anquan snatched it down.
8-point lead for the Ravens. What will the Patriots do? Here's Ridley. And would you believe it? The man that blew up Tom Brady and Wes Welker's knee blows up Stephen Ridley on that play. Bernard Pollard, and just before his butt hits the turf, the ball comes loose on his own knee. That is a fumble. Play stood as called. Wrigley done for the day. Ravens get the ball on the turnover, and what do they do with that turnover? Flacco right to Torrey Smith again.
You got to
for 16
respect
yards.
Torrey Smith's speed. You must respect his speed.
And you've got to respect Joe Flacco's speed. He's escaping. You got to contain.
Rich people forget that Joe Flacco is a mobile quarterback.
14 yards, 2 plays later, 4th play of this drive. It's Flacco.
Can you say rich people or rich
to
people?
Anquan Bolden again.
Michael, that was one of those throws you were talking about.
I
Flacco,
trust you.
Exactly.
I trust you.
Make a play for me.
Don't worry about it. I may not need to throw this, but get this ball anyway, and he did.
It's a 15-point lead. Brady throwing this one to the sideline of Brandon Lloyd for 12 yards. Moving the chains now inside the red zone. Brady. Shane Vereen drops it.
I'd be scared too after watching somebody just get knocked out. I'd be a little afraid too to catch that ball.
So now here's Brady with 8.5 to go in the game, having to go for it from inside the red zone for a touchdown. And Brady thinks about running for it.
You run right there.
Can't pick it up with his feet, throws it, and it's incomplete.
That play there has been
Brady has never outrun anybody in his life.
Not at least 360.
But talking about the Ravens, they threw the ball twice in the next set of downs, only took 1 single minute off the clock. Give the ball back to Tom Brady with 7.5 to go, and he's quenching his thirst. And now he's finding Wes Welker wide open over the middle. And looky here. Here come the Patriots right back on the cusp of the red zone, just like that. But would you believe,
Great move by Welker.
Next play, Brady throwing over the middle. It is a tip ball by Pernell McPhee right to Darren Ellerby, and I am a rhyming fool. Take a look at the play that essentially ends the last best hope for the Patriots, down 15.
And when you see the Patriots play bad, things like this happen in games. It happened against Buffalo at times. Just the unlucky things of the game that normally don't happen to the Patriots, they happen today.
And then the Ravens ran out the clock. Here's Vontae Leach up the middle. So Patriots began to burn timeouts.
They're just physical, man. They were just physical. They out physical the Patriots right here.
And Ray Lewis will not go gently into that good New England night. They come back and avenge last year's AFC Championship game loss. Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl quarterback. Steve Bisciotti is a Super Bowl owner of the Baltimore Ravens. One went away from getting his first title as the full-fledged owner of the Baltimore Ravens, hugging Ray Lewis, who has a chance to go off into retirement a la Elway, a la the Bus, a la Strahan, with a Super Bowl victory. The Baltimore Ravens are champions of the American Football Conference, handing the New England Patriots their very first ever home loss in AFC Championship game history.